Last week, a story came out in the media about black holes colliding. And when I think about what Public Voices really is, it's exactly that, having those ideas collide and sending ripples out into the universe that can really make a difference.
For years, I wanted to contribute my voice, and as I think I mentioned to everybody after the first day, I went home and said to my husband, this was one of the best days of my life.
One tremendous advantage that I've gotten out of this experience is thinking how we can take our areas of expertise, use them legitimately and genuinely to expand our voice.
This hasn't been written about. It's so important, and that is what gets me up in the morning. It's like, I have to write this.
If I have the mic, I'll use it. If I'm going to be given a position of power in my job title or in my current professional role, it is a responsibility for me to do this work.
I wrote an op-ed on CNN.com at the time of the Troy Davis execution. 7 of the eyewitnesses that identified Troy Davis as the perpetrator of this crime later retracted that identification. It mattered to me because it's a question of life and death.
I'm brown, I'm not a white woman. I am in my field, I'm an outlier, I'm a theorist, and now I'm going to have to fight.
I would like to stir debate, and I would like to start conversations.
Some of my work is to try to get people to understand that our received notions about gender and race and sexuality are just that they serve particular structures.
I'm trying to bring new topics to people's attention. Things like scientific discoveries and the need for more women and minorities in science.
I really wanted to explore this topic of historical trauma, so things that have happened generations ago that really impact health and well-being many generations later.
My words were resonating with people. I realized that I was speaking a truth.
It really is a fellowship. The merging of so many different forms of thought leadership, so many different people from disciplines across our campus who have incredible ideas and incredible stories to tell.
We sat down in people's houses, conversed over email and phone, and came together with a piece that we thought was something that would, challenge people and challenge faculty specifically, and hopefully challenge our leadership as well.
Diana and I wrote a piece on college freshmen and was published in the Washington Post.
I'm a research psychologist, she's a clinical psychologist. We are working on some of the same issues.
Doing these reports was stunning even me.
This experience has been really great for me, and it's really helped me to think about how I can make what I know relevant to people who want to understand what Islamic learning looks like today.
The first op-ed was published in TED Blogs, and it got over 10,000 views in less than 24 hours. I've never done anything that has been that short that has caused so much of a reaction.
It's raised the profile of my work in a way that any number of academic articles hasn't been able to.
I got people emailing me that they've received this 3 and 4 times, and I was interviewed by some radio stations. Somebody wants to do a documentary on this, and I'm like, this is...
We're working with some of the most brilliant minds in the nation. And so one of the endeavors of what we're all doing together is to invest in that brain power, much of which is absent from the public conversation. What could we do, and what would be the return to society if we could invest in all those missing voices and missing ideas?
It's a game changer. We've changed Yale forever, as well as ourselves.